Hi, I am Chloe Doing, and today I'm going to show you how to make letter art. Have you ever asked yourself what is letter art? Letter art is taking your imagination and pictures of objects that look like letters and forming words. And the supplies you will need to do that are an electrical device with a camera like an iPad, iPod, or an iPhone, or just a digital camera. Whichever you want to use is fine. You would also need a editing program like iPhoto. I use iPhoto, and the pictures you see on the screen are some pictures that I use to make my letter art. Why is letter art important? It's important because you get to take a closer look into God's creation of the universe and look closer into nature. You also get to use your imagination to how to take objects to look like letters. The procedures you would need to do that are: Step 1, making the list of words you would like to use. Step 2, taking the pictures of the objects you will be using. Step 3 is editing and printing, like using iPhoto. And Step 4 is framing your picture. Step 1 is making the list is you need to write down the words that you're going to use. Like I use dream, love, joy, peace, hope, and phone. You should also count how many of each letter you need for each word. Like say you use dream and peace. You should how many E's are in both of those words. How many A's, how many R's, how many P's. You should also take that list with you when you go out to take pictures of your objects. Step 2 of picture taking. Did you know inspiration is all around you, like your pets or a bridge? An example of Step 2 would be if you look closely into a leaf's veins, you see a vein. It forms a V, and you can use that for a word, like love. Step 3 is picture editing. Like I said, you can use iPhoto or any editing program. What iPhoto allows you to do when you do your picture editing, it allows you to rotate maybe sideways or diagonal or horizontal. You can also enhance yours. It will allow you to control its brightness or darkness. You can straighten it and crop it if you want some of the photo that you took out. You can also retouch it to make it more focused if you would like. Step 4 is print and arrange. You can print from a printer or at an office, but if you don't have one, you can take all your photos and put them into a flash drive or a CD. In CVS and Walmart have 1 hour photo lab, and this is an example of letter art spelling out Kentucky. It is very popular letter art, and they were taken on the important part of University of Kentucky's campus. And some of my examples were like I used a primitive rake for a Y. I did a basket for an O, a candle for an O. The words that I used were joy. For the J in joy, I used a 1923 typewriter for the J. For the O, I did a little basket. For the Y, I did the primitive rake. I also did love. I did a primitive window frame for an L. I did a CD case for an O, a pair of scissors for a V, and a sideways art project of a crown for E. And I did sister for an S. I shaped a computer's mouse cord to form an S. I took a picture of a frame for an I, and I shaped a foam core to an S, and took a picture of a student's art project of a sword for a T, and the back of a chair for an E, and a pencil sharpener for an R. Also did Chloe, my name. For the C, I did the handle of a mug. For an H, I did the bottom of an antique school desk. For an L, I did the same primitive window frame. And for the O, I did a CD case. For an E, I did the back of a chair. If you are too busy to do that stuff and you're out a lot, there are 2 websites you can go that will allow you to do letter art on a computer or electrical device. One, you type in your word and it will show you the objects for your word. Step in the web, and the second website is it will show up objects in alphabetical order, and can choose from them to make your word. Are there any questions? Wait, do the judges have any questions? These are my sources.